House of Commons has approved a bill that seeks to outlaw sale of tobacco to the young. The bill now awaits approval from the House of Lords. It's a bold new law. There isn't another like this anywhere in the world, and the law has been a particular brainchild of Prime Minister Sunak. Under the new law, it would be illegal to sell tobacco to anyone who was born after the 1st of January 2009. So today that would be someone 15 years or younger. And down the years, of course, the legal age would keep rising, so that, say, by 2050, it would be illegal to sell tobacco to anyone who is by then 41 years of age or thereabouts. The law does not actually seek to ban smoking, only seeks to ban the sale of tobacco to anyone below that progressing cutoff age limit. Health Secretary Victoria Atkins introduced the bill in the House of Commons. She said that there is no liberty in addiction, that most smokers get hooked when they are young, when they don't quite know what they're doing, and the new law now seeks to nip that addiction in its youth, in its bud. This Tobacco and Vapes Bill, as it is called, was passed in the House of Commons by 383 votes to 67. In all, 57 Conservative MPs also voted against the bill, and a number of others abstained. It passed because it had the support of both the opposition Labour and the Liberal Democrat parties, but clearly there was opposition to it from within the Conservative Party itself. That could be another factor to worry Rishi Sunak now, who is struggling already with the rising opposition to him from within his party. Boris Johnson called the bill absolutely nuts, and he has said it is mad that the party of Winston Churchill is banning cigars. He is, of course, a biographer of Churchill. Liz Truss said that the idea that adults should be protected from themselves is itself problematic. These two stand on the right of the party, and there are others standing with them and together with them opposing this bill, which is not to say that they believe smoking is a good thing. Their argument is, in principle, that this should be a personal choice, not something for the state to mandate or to outlaw, but more seriously also that the law may be difficult to enforce. Conservative MP Simon Clarke said that such a ban would risk creating a black market, that people would find a way of getting cigarettes somehow rather than actually stop. And a youngster cannot, after all, be prosecuted for being seen to smoke. To enforce the ban, the police perhaps would have to follow some smoking youngsters around to see where they bought their tobacco. Clearly not something that is quite within the means of the police, certainly not something people expect to prioritize for over other things for the police to do. But this will be a British experiment. The world will be watching very closely. New Zealand had considered a similar ban, but then dropped the idea. Sunak now wants to go down as a pioneer with this bit of legislation. The immediate worry for him is within the party, but also a worry for the law itself, whether it can be enforced, whether it will be as effective and in the ways intended.